Sugar is everywhere in our modern diets, from sodas and snacks to seemingly healthy foods like yogurt and granola bars. While it provides a quick source of energy, too much sugar can seriously harm both your brain and body. Beyond just weight gain, sugar impacts your mood, memory, heart, liver, skin, and even your mental health. We'll explore in detail how sugar affects your systems, the dangers of overconsumption, and why understanding its role is crucial for making healthier choices every day. Today, we will talk about how sugar affects your brain and body, the widespread presence and immediate impact of sugar. Sugar is one of the most consumed ingredients in the modern diet, yet its effects on the brain and body are complex and far-reaching. Though a small amount of natural sugar is necessary for energy and certain bodily functions, excessive sugar intake has been increasingly linked to a wide array of physical and mental health issues. Sugar's impact begins almost immediately after consumption, setting off a cascade of chemical reactions that influence everything from our mood and memory to our heart health and weight management. Understanding the detailed pathways through which sugar acts on our systems can help highlight why it is so important to monitor our intake carefully. How sugar is processed in the body. When sugar enters the body, it is quickly broken down into glucose, the simplest form of sugar that serves as the body's primary energy source. In small, controlled amounts, glucose is vital because it fuels the brain, muscles, and various organs. However, when sugar consumption exceeds the body's needs, the problems begin. The bloodstream becomes flooded with glucose, prompting the pancreas to release insulin, a hormone that helps cells absorb sugar for energy or storage. If this happens too frequently, cells become resistant to insulin, forcing the body to produce more insulin to achieve the same effect. Sugar's immediate effects on the brain. The effects of sugar on the brain are equally profound. The brain is a highly energy-demanding organ, using about 20% of the body's total energy supply, primarily in the form of glucose. While glucose is essential for proper brain function, an overabundance can cause serious problems. High sugar levels have been shown to interfere with neurotransmitter balance, particularly the regulation of dopamine, the feel-good chemical associated with pleasure and reward. Consuming sugary foods causes a rapid spike in dopamine levels, providing a temporary feeling of happiness or euphoria. Over time, the brain's reward system becomes less sensitive, meaning more sugar is needed to achieve the same pleasurable effects, potentially leading to overeating and addiction-like behavior. Sugar's impact on memory and learning. Another major cognitive consequence of excessive sugar intake is its impact on memory and learning. Studies have shown that high sugar diets can impair synaptic plasticity, which is the brain's ability to form new connections and memories. One animal study from the University of California, Los Angeles, UCLA, found that rats fed a high-fructose diet performed worse on maze tests, suggesting that sugar can interfere with cognitive function. This is believed to be due in part to increased insulin resistance within the brain, which hampers the communication between neurons. Furthermore, diets high in sugar have been linked to inflammation in the hippocampus, a critical region for memory formation and emotional regulation, increasing the risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. How sugar influences mood and emotional health. Sugar's impact on mood is another area of growing concern. Although a sugary treat may momentarily lift your spirits, the aftermath often includes mood swings, irritability, and fatigue. This phenomenon, often referred to as a sugar crash, results from the rapid spike and subsequent plummet in blood sugar levels. Over time, these repeated highs and lows can strain emotional stability and have been associated with a greater risk of developing depression and anxiety disorders. Research published in the journal Scientific Reports found that men who consumed high amounts of sugar were more likely to experience common mental health disorders. Chronic inflammation caused by sugar, along with disruptions in neurotransmitter systems, may underlie this connection between sugar intake and mood disorders. Chronic inflammation triggered by sugar. On a broader systemic level, high sugar consumption can contribute significantly to chronic inflammation, which is a known driver of many serious diseases. Inflammation is the body's natural response to injury or infection. But when it becomes chronic, it can attack healthy tissues and organs. Sugar promotes the production of inflammatory chemicals called cytokines. Over time, this can lead to an increased risk of diseases such as heart disease, arthritis, certain cancers, and autoimmune disorders. High blood sugar has been associated with elevated levels of C-reactive protein, CRP, a marker of inflammation that correlates with cardiovascular risk. Sugar's role in weight gain and obesity. Another significant effect of sugar on the body is its contribution to obesity. Sugary foods and drinks are calorie-dense but nutrient-poor, meaning they provide a lot of energy without making you feel full or delivering essential vitamins and minerals. Fructose, a type of sugar found in many processed foods, has been shown to disrupt the normal function of the hormones that regulate hunger and satiety. Specifically, Fructose does not stimulate insulin secretion or enhance the production of leptin, the hormone that signals fullness to the brain. As a result, individuals consuming high amounts of fructose often continue to feel hungry, leading to overeating and weight gain. Obesity itself is a major risk factor for a host of other health issues, including cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, and certain types of cancer. The damage sugar causes to dental health. Dental health is another area severely impacted by sugar consumption. Sugar serves as a food source for harmful bacteria in the mouth, leading to the production of acid that erodes tooth enamel and causes cavities. Frequent consumption of sugary snacks and beverages, especially those that are sticky or acidic, increases the exposure of teeth to these harmful acids. Over time, this can lead not only to cavities but also to gum disease, bad breath, and even tooth loss if proper oral hygiene is not maintained. Dental problems caused by sugar are often among the first visible signs of excessive consumption, particularly in children. The liver struggle with excess sugar. The liver, too, bears a heavy burden from excess sugar, especially fructose. Unlike glucose, which is processed throughout the body, fructose is primarily metabolized in the liver. When consumed in large amounts, fructose can overwhelm the liver's processing capacity, leading to the production of fat. This buildup of fat in liver cells can cause non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, a condition that increases the risk of liver inflammation, scarring, fibrosis, and even liver failure. The effects of sugar on skin health. Sugar's influence even extends to the skin. High sugar intake has been associated with skin aging through a process known as glycation, where sugar molecules attach to proteins and lipids, forming harmful molecules called advanced glycation end products, AGEs. AGEs damage collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep skin firm and youthful, leading to wrinkles and sagging. Additionally, high blood sugar levels can exacerbate acne by promoting excess oil production and inflammation. Natural versus added sugars. Understanding the difference. While natural sugars found in fruits and vegetables come bundled with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that moderate their absorption, added sugars in processed foods present the greatest health risks. The World Health Organization, WHO, recommends that added sugars make up less than 10% of total daily energy intake, and a further reduction to below 5% would provide additional health benefits. Reading food labels carefully is crucial because added sugars can appear under many names such as sucrose, high fructose corn syrup, barley malt, dextrose, and rice syrup, making it easy to unintentionally consume excessive amounts. Why mindful sugar consumption matters. While sugar is necessary in small amounts to support vital bodily functions, the high levels found in modern diets can wreak havoc on both the brain and body. From causing energy crashes and mood swings to increasing the risk of chronic diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline, the effects of sugar are profound and wide-ranging. Mindful eating practices, such as focusing on whole, unprocessed foods and being vigilant about hidden sugars in packaged items, are essential strategies for protecting both mental and physical health. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay glowing with Glowdian. See you in the next video.